but you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay?
I've done to love me with a song I just wrote yesterday, and I hope you can hear what the words and the music have to say. It's so hard to explain. I know that you're an angel.
When the brave cannot go on a ride, the unrightable wrong, to be better far than you are, to try when your arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star. Oh, this is my quest to you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so close, so close, are meant to be.
When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Making me feel as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Hey! Dancers
As long as you want it, and then someday me for somebody if you must go, then go slowly. Let me love you, my friend. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watches me. For I know it will reach if he told me why. Tell me why.
Look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on in this old world, keeps on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together.
I go to sleep, I keep praying.
just a beginning. My life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She just picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sad.
Tú no me crees, eres tú, yo adoro. Para siempre y siempre, ¿qué más puedo pedir? ¿Qué ha dicho?
Oh, sorry. You guys all know that as I was selling the tickets, my son Thomas does have autism, and through the therapy that he's gotten and the help that he's gotten from my mother-in-law, Helen Dewey, over there, watching him, and everything that he's gotten, he went from 2.5 years old saying nothing to now I tell him to shut up. I can't take it anymore. He loves computers. He's the best kid in the world, and I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have him.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet, through my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I washed my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to meet the day.
And after this, we've got a real surprise. We got Rick Mango coming up, playing the American.
Before you start, Frankie, I just want to say I'm a therapist. I work with a lot of children who have Asperger's and autism. And I started in my profession in 19something or other. And at the time, the autism rate was 1 in 600. And at that time, it was an appalling figure. And now it's 1 in 883? That's insane. Well, boys. The boys. It's insane. That's an insane number. We've got to do something about this. Somebody's got to get down to the bottom of it and figure out why this is happening.
and some songs. It's Rick Mango from Jane the Americans.
Yeah.
This guy's an amazing guy. Also, he donated, he was in Westbury on June 3rd, 2012, and this is a soundtrack of the show. There's none of these around. This is probably only one. I think he's got.
You got it. You're the
This is right one in my hand here. So we're going to raffle this one off also. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you. Good evening. Thanks for coming. I want to shake your hand because it's really funny because I have been a chairperson and fundraiser for autism for 45 years. When 1 in 2,500 children were born with autism. I also have a grandson who's autistic. I have an autistic grandson. And it's a great thing that you people do when you help us out. And the patients that you, your mother-in-law, your family, your nieces, nephews, you have no idea unless you live that life how difficult it is. But watching the behavior and the excitement of your son made my heart feel really light because if you don't know where he came from, you know, it's an amazing thing. She really deserves a great round of applause. Great job. Great job. How many people remember Jane the Americans? You guys remember us? You know what? We used to sell out stadiums, and the reason we don't sell out stadiums anymore is because half of our audience is dead. So it's kind of weird. It's good to see guys that are still fans and alive. I'm going to do a couple of songs if you guys want to have fun. These are songs. The first song, I got Jane the Americans when I was 15 years old. And my first United States tour, I was so young I had to take a tutor, a teacher with me. And the first song I ever had to do with Jane the Americans was a song called She Cried. Do you remember She Cried? He told you I retired a year ago. I haven't sung in a year, so if it comes out bad, just blame the fact that I'm old. What a pity.
Yeah, that was the show that he retired in. It was June 2012.
June 2012. Been great. Here we go. And when I told her I didn't love her anymore, she cried. And when I told her her kisses were not like before, she cried. I thought that our romance was over and done. How I feel, honey. Just till her it had just begun. And when I told her another girl has caught my eye, she cried. And when, no, we're not old. Let me tell you something. As long as that music's alive, we'll never be old. Yeah. You know, the kids today, the music of today destroys me. I don't get it. The young people today, they think of Peabody's a rash. They have no idea, like, of any concept of the old music. I used to be able to say to girls, I remember one time a young girl came up to me and she said to me, somebody told me you were a singer. And I said, well, you don't know me, but your mother loves me. And the other day I said to a girl, you don't know me, but your grandmother loves me. Each generation gets a little strange. You guys remember, I remember when I was in, my favorite song I ever recorded with Jane the Americans. If you go to any young person today, anybody young and say, you ever hear of Jane the Americans? They'll say no. But if I say to any young child or young teenager, you know, did you ever hear of a song called This Magic Moment? They all know This Magic Moment because it was in a movie called Sandlot.
And also, Cocktail.
In Cocktails. Look at this. You know more than me. I just added another movie to my song. But anyway, I'll give it to you. I hope you remember. It goes something like this. I'm going to ask you to give me a hand with this one because there's a couple of breaks in there you can help me out with. Remember that? When you hear that on the radio, that's me playing the guitar. Not on karaoke, but on the real song. This magic moment. See that? Everybody clap your hands. So different and so new, unlike any other. Until I kissed you, and then it happened. Yeah, you guys can sing, you know the words. It took me by surprise, and now that you felt it too. Like the look in your eyes, sweeter than a wine, softer than a summer light. Anything I want, whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment. When your lips are close to mine, we last forever. Come on, sing it up. Forever till the end of time. Okay, here's your part. Everybody clap your hands like this. Watch. Good for arthritis. Tell us to move. You know you're sweeter than a wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I want, whenever I hold you tight. But this magic moment, you know, it was so much fun. I retired, but I retired for all the right reasons so far. I sang for 57 years, and I'm a 6-time cancer survivor, which is kind of, I think I hold a record on that. And the reason I mention that is because I'm with my wife. That's my wife, Lorraine, right there. We are together since 1958. And they said it wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. Without this lady, I would have been dead a million years ago. But I retired for a lot of reasons. Cancer was one of them, and all the stuff that I'm going through. My grandchildren, I'm getting involved with my daughter now, with very heavily in autism. So it was just time, and I think that everybody that helps people like what Frank does. By the way, this guy, he says he doesn't know me long. I know Frankie maybe, it's going on 2 years, and this guy is a great man. He's a good man. He's a good man. He's also a good entertainer, hell of an entertainer. So we talk a lot on the phone, what do you think if I do this, Rick? And I say, well, what do you think if I do that, Frank? And, it's kind of fun. But I met everybody in show business, and the fun of being in the business is being around people like you. Because, whenever you do a fundraiser or something like Lou and Madison's, everybody here does such a big part to help out everybody. But what you have to understand is that every dollar, doesn't matter whether it's $1 or it's $100 or $20, when you put money in this bowl, this helps. I thought it was me. I thought because I have asthma. I thought it was, thank God, is that me breathing? It's okay. So, excuse me, it's gas. All right, listen, I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to do one more song that we have a lot of fun with. When I was in high school, the principal came on in school and said, boy, the
Don't yell at him. Don't yell. Look at the size of him. He gets mad at me, I'm in trouble.
Excuse me, I was telling him the history of changing America.
See that? There's a man who knows.
Yes.
I was in high school, the principal came on and he said, boys and girls, I thought you'd like to know that one of your classmates' records went to #1 and they played Come a Little Bit Closer through the whole school. You guys remember Come a Little Bit Closer? Do you really?
Yep.
In a little cafe, just the other side of the, okay, 1965? 1965, I think that came out. It was crazy. It was a great year for every year I had in show business was a great year. We're gonna give it a try, but you're gonna have to help me with this one. A lot, singing. You guys remember the part? Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Okay, when it comes to that part, you have to sing it because it's a little high for me. Okay, we're gonna give it a try. Don't you get that Mexican feeling? Que le bailan. In a little cafe, just the other side of the border. She was sitting there giving me looks that made my mouth water. So I started walking her way. She belonged to that man Jose. Yes, I knew, I should run. Then I heard her say, everybody sing, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong, come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. So we started to dance in my arms, she felt so inviting. And I just couldn't resist to just the one little kiss, so exciting. And I heard the guitar player saying, Vamos, Jose's on his way. And I knew, yes I knew I should leave. Then I heard her say, one more time everybody. Come a little bit closer, you're not gonna make. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Okay, here we go. When the music stopped and I looked, the cafe was empty. And I heard. Okay, someone see if you remember the words. So I dropped my drink from my hand. Through the window I ran. And as I was away, I could hear one more time. Come on, Linda. Come on, here we go. Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Ay, somos de arriba. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy it. Thank you